What up? Hi, everybody.
We have new friends on Twitch.
Yes. How's everybody doing? So setup might be a little bit tighter today.
All up in my Kool-Aid. Don't even know the flavor.
Actually filming from the laptop because we're playing some video clips today. So we went to the Central Florida Comic-Con last weekend, and we were...
It was like our first full con.
Right. A few weeks ago, we had
now.
been at Comic-Con, but I was tabling there and didn't really get to experience everything that was going on. And even when Gretchen was there with me, she didn't get to go enjoy it because she was helping me out.
We went as civilians.
Yeah, so this time we went as civilians, and we got kind of caught up in things, I guess you could say.
It's Comic-Con, guys.
Yeah.
It's hard. There's so much to see, and it had been a while, so it was we were overwhelmed.
So, what did you say about the Kool-Aid? What did you say about the Kool-Aid? No one ever says the Kool-Aid joke.
Nobody ever says it. I say the Kool-Aid joke all the freaking time.
What was it you said, though?
All up in my Kool-Aid. Don't even know the flavor.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm so used to you saying it that I just gloss it right over now. Right? Love the shirt. Billy is the best Ranger of all time.
I
For reals.
love Billy.
For reals. Thank you.
I had a childhood crush on Billy the Blue Ranger.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. That's funny.
It's the glasses.
So every year, well, not this past year, but most years, they have a Power Rangers convention here in Florida called Ranger Stop.
Oh, yeah.
And so one year, my brother came down and we went up there and we got our picture taken with Billy the Blue Ranger. And I told him, I said, back in high school, my wife had a crush on you.
Oh, yeah.
And he was very grateful for that. Now, let it be known, she is not Billy's type. I don't play for that team, but yeah. Mr. Yost is into people of my persuasion. So
he's gay.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. So
that was a very roundabout way
I
to
know,
say that.
but he's always been like my favorite Ranger, and he was such a nice guy to talk to. But he is a badass.
He was an awesome Ranger.
Yeah.
Because he was like smart, and he was kind of funny, a little geeky.
Truth. So I don't know if it's because they're OG or if it's just because they've been around the longest. So
that's where I cut off. I don't know anything past the original.
I have watched most of other seasons since then, but I will say that there's just something iconic about the originals. You know?
Oh, I loved them. I had like Power Rangers crap all over my locker, and it was great.
Oh, that's right, because we met Bulk and Skull.
Bulk and Skull.
Yes. So and they were super nice. Like my brother had just blown out his knee at work, and so they were asking him, how'd you do it? And he told them how they did it, or how he did it, and they're like,
"Ouch!"
Yeah, right, yeah. But actually, this past Comic-Con that we went to, Randy Bulk was there as well. Here's the thing: Bulk is now a voice actor on a new Hello Kitty series that's coming out. I think that's kind of funny.
It's adorable.
That is,
it's adorable.
Hi, Rachel. How are you
Rachel.
doing? How you doing?
Good to see you. Yeah, we got lots of buddies here today.
Yes.
So we love Comic-Con. We love. You're going to see a lot more Comic-Con. I hope you guys enjoy things about Comic-Con because we love Comic-Con, and now that they're coming back, we go to cons as much as we can. How many times can I say Comic-Con?
Say it again.
I feel like
Comic-Con. Say it. Just get it out there.
It just flows. Comic-Con. Comic-Con. It's Comic-Con. It's Comic-Con. Okay, I got it.
Did you get it all out?
I'm good.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Gosh. Okay.
Sorry.
How are you feeling about the current books?
Power Rangers books.
Oh, PG-13 companion of the. I've been collecting them all. Seriously, ever since Boom Comics started releasing them, I have every single issue. And actually, what's his name? Kyle Higgins, made an incredible storyline that I feel like I would love to see as live action. They tried to make a live action situation with it, and I know I'm totally losing Gretchen here.
I'm singing Karma Chameleon,
but
now
I thought the comics were amazing, and I think it's amazing what the storyline that they developed on why Jason and Trini and Zach all left the series. I think it's fantastic. I could talk about comics. I could do a whole separate stream on comics. I know she's going to reel me in here, but Kyle Higgins did an amazing job. I'm just going to say that, and I've enjoyed it since then. So. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, so check it out, right?
What'd you get?
Finally getting some merch for my art table at cons here. This is if I can get it out. Gosh, this is the first sticker that I have available.
Oh, snap!
Mr. Miles Morales is out there now.
That's freaking rad.
So these will be available on my Etsy store soon.
Yes. These are nice.
Yeah.
You got merch.
Yeah.
Baby's first merch.
I've got some more options coming up pretty soon.
Yes.
So we'll see what those are.
Oh, this is precious.
Yeah.
I would like to purchase one sticker, please.
Okay.
Okay. I'll buy this one after the show.
Okay.
I'm not buying a damn thing. I pay for that with my hard work.
That's right. Go wash some extra dishes, and I'll I'll let you have a sticker.
Yes. Yes.
So how's
Here's
everybody's
your
Monday?
sticker.
How's everybody's Monday going so far?
It's Monday. It's summertime. It's hot everywhere.
Yeah. Well, it's rainy season down here in Florida, so it's just
muggy.
It's like swampy, muggy down here. You know,
okay,
it's
so
gross.
like imagine, if you will, getting one of them really nice hand towels. Like, and I'm not talking like the cheapy ones. I'm talking like that thick, that don't dry nothing because it's too soft hand towels.
Yes.
And get that bad boy wet. Now you really got to work at it because that doesn't absorb any damn water. So you got to like put that shit in the sink and pour the water on it and like give it some squeezes so it can like finally sop up the entire sink worth of water because it's so actually absorbing. You had to like break the seal, right?
Yeah.
So then give that thing a good ring till it's not too tight, but just enough to keep it from dripping, and put it right over your face, and then go put your face in the oven. That's what it's like to breathe down here in Florida.
Dude, what did you used to say? It's like being waterboarded by nature.
Yes, being waterboarded by Mother Nature.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. But I thought that this was a less corporal punishment-y thing to describe it as.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So as we talked about going to Comic-Con,
Yes.
we got footage. We took footage.
But not very much.
So let me
We got
break it down for you.
excited.
Let me break it down for you. Like every edited video we kind of put up that has like maybe 25 minutes worth of stuff in it
Mm-hmm.
is whittled down from like an hour and a half worth of footage that we took, right?
Or more.
Or more.
Yeah,
Right.
I drop a lot of
Try
F-bombs.
to break it down to be bite size, if you will. So that's taking an hour and a half, turning it down to 25 minutes. We got a total of 15 minutes of video at the con. So that would have made what, like a 4-minute video by that rate?
That sounds perfect.
Yeah. So we weren't going to waste your guys' time on a Monday night coming to do a live chat on like a 4 or 5 minute video.
Right. Here's 5 minutes.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks for sticking around.
So Tim's like, Gretchen, why don't we just like talk about what it was like at the con with
Yeah.
our friends live?
Yeah. You guys
So-
we have the clips. You guys will see the clips.
Yeah. Well, let's show one.
Okay.
Let's talk about this con.
All right.
So this was what con?
This was the Central Florida Comic-Con.
And it was located in
Lake City, Lakeland, Florida.
Lakeland, Florida, at
Yeah.
the RP Funding Convention Center.
There you go. I'm glad you remember that.
I did, because I hear the RP Funding commercials all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all the plugs he's getting, though.
Okay. All right. Today we are at the Central Florida Comic-Con. It's nice to see these things opening back up.
It is. It's like
It wasn't very...
Yes.
It was a slow
Yeah.
burner
So
morning.
they're enforcing the
Not a lot
mask
of
rule
people
today,
there
which I
like
can
the morning.
appreciate. The Comic-Con that we went to a couple years ago, or a couple of weeks ago, that I tabled at, didn't enforce it, and it was okay. But
Oh,
that's right, the masks.
Yes,
So
we had to wear the
those
mask.
doors,
Ooh, we always
those
keep masks
doors.
on, and we
Yeah.
recommend
There's a
you
lot of
do
awesomeness.
sometimes
Yeah, we already did a first
change.
pass,
So
but
on our-
it's just so much stuff to look at. So we're gonna go
Let's
see.
show you all the cool stuff
That's right.
at the.
I didn't show you
Central Florida
nothing.
Comic-Con.
Let me show you all the cool stuff. And then
Yeah.
I blacked out.
Yeah.
And I don't
And then-
know what happened
yeah.
after that. Come with me.
Great man, good to see
and
you,
we'll
sir.
be
At what, maybe
in
7 in the
a
morning?
world of absolutely nothing.
7 in the morning,
Good
UK
morning,
right now,
Gray Man.
I think. So yeah. So let us go show you absolutely nothing. But that's not true. We got some stuff. So the thing about this is most of this video is raw. So a lot of stuff that I might place music over, you'll just hear me like mumbling in the background. Like, yes, I've got the shot. I got it. Okay. So pay no mind to it.
It's okay. Stop oversharing. Just
Okay.
play.
All right.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
Oh, the
yeah.
creepy babies.
Look at that thing. That thing's pretty wicked.
Why does the little one look like Matt Damon? Like the lower one?
I get that. I can see that.
It looks like Matt.
He's plotting something. That would be my child.
That would
Yeah.
be my child.
Right.
Oh.
I wanted one of these as a
The
kid.
same reaction.
Oh,
Even better.
I wanted one of those. I should have went home with it.
Okay, so this was a panning view of just like one alleyway.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it was a pretty good sized con. It was pretty busy.
This is the 501st. For those of you who don't know, the 501st is a charity group who dress up with cosplay as Star Wars
They are
characters.
sanctioned by
Yeah.
Lucasfilm.
Stand there and protect us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good.
I like it.
Yep. Pretty cool. I love the Star Wars
And this
stuff.
was Rebel something. I think I'll have their table here in a minute. I can't remember, but this was a full-size land speeder.
Yes.
Full-size land
Very
speeder.
cool.
There's a repair droid working on the engine. There was an R2 up front there.
I love those. I love the
ahead.
people who make this.
Gretchen, I
Oh.
want you to go see if this is a real person.
I think it's a
I wasn't sure if this was a mannequin.
I couldn't tell. Oh no.
That's
I was like, wait, let me try it again.
no. Well, he's looking at you. This is not the time to do it now.
And then everybody at the table was cracking up too.
And then I just walked away. Okay, bye. Oh, he was precious.
Yes.
I want one.
He's from one of the new Star Wars games.
So cute.
And all these professional looking helmets. So cool.
Very cool. I want a helmet from the Bad Batch. They need to make like a record.
I'm sure they're out there.
I would totally put that on my wall. Oh,
So-
creepy babies again! Oh my god, the creepy
Yeah.
babies!
So the 501st, they're known as Vader's Fist. So in Star Wars, they were Anakin's Legion.
Yeah.
And then when he became Vader, they became Vader's Fist.
Yes.
So, so that became the popular. I don't even think it was canon at the time, and that group kind of made it canon, if you will.
Okay.
So, but yeah, the best of the best Star Wars costumes and cosplayers are like in that group.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
it's like a guild.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a guild.
Yeah.
They're always well done. We have a couple friends who are.
So it's only
members.
1 a.m. in the UK. Why am I thinking it's like 12
We
hours?
have time.
That's
means
Australia.
Nothing to us.
That's Australia. My bad. No,
Time-
you're only like
time
6
means
hours
nothing
away.
To us. I have
Yes.
no concept of
5
basic
hours away.
time.
Yeah,
You're special.
I get it. I'm sorry.
He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, hi, Jesse.
Hello, Jesse.
Hello. I think you got away with it there. Yeah. Yeah. So, ton of cosplay at the con.
I was surprised that I honestly didn't expect that much cosplay.
Yeah, we'll see some more here shortly. But once again, we went on a Sunday, so it's usually like the slowest day of the convention.
But it was
So-
still like there was I felt that it was relatively busy. Like there was quite a few people.
It
there.
did get there. It definitely got there. All right, this is something in hindsight I kind of want just to hang on the wall.
Wanted my own sword of omens.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, look at how
I
badass
want
that is.
that.
Look at how badass that is.
I was like low key trying to like get you to buy that. Like that's what I was like.
Yeah,
I
but
always
it's-
wanted one.
It was like $100. And I'm
I was
"Mm."
like, it's so cool.
This table.
Don't be cheap.
Oh my God, this table full of nothing.
All the
but
Godzillas.
all the Godzillas ever.
I love Godzilla. I was raised on Godzilla.
I love this King Kong with this tiny angry turtle guy.
But I didn't even recognize that as
Gamera.
Gamera.
I think that's Gamera, right? Like,
Oh no, he just looks like a tiny
I don't know.
I just felt like King Kong
Tiny Gamera
was
with
not
King
very
Kong.
well in
Very
proportion
cute.
to that for that to be. He's supposed to be big too, right?
Look at all of these, right?
All of
There's
the
an
Godzillas.
Ultraman. You've got all the different versions of Godzilla. There's a couple of Gameras there. Some Ghidorahs.
Right? Like the final fight scene in Ready Player One, the book.
Because they all had giant monsters.
They all had kaiju.
Yes, Ready Player One,
Yeah.
the book. That's really good.
This was a life-size Batman.
He just kind of stood there and glared at everybody. He's judging us.
Yeah.
Where's his mask?
Also, I've never seen
That
this
is
one.
so cool.
And I think it is
I
really badass.
actually I passed that up one time. picking
Is
it
that a custom bag?
No, this is a Loungefly bag.
It's a
So
licensed lounge fly. I've never seen those. Not even at Disney. Like,
Well, because they have different things they sell to different outlets. Like,
okay.
yeah, you don't get one place. The Rebel
Legion. That was the place with all the helmets. and
Yes,
stuff.
so cool.
They have their own cards.
Oh, that's right.
They
So
are-
all of the people that were there had their own little
Like sports ball
sports cards.
Yes,
And the character that they
I picked up the Ahsoka Tano one.
yeah.
She wasn't there, but I really love that costume.
Which you can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a lot of cool ones.
Always.
I know. If it wasn't laundry day,
I mean, I
I
was
would've
I was
worn my
thinking
better
casual,
costume.
and I was
This,
wrong.
this
The
guy,
Hawkman.
this guy's a professional cosplay
I
armor.
usually only wear this to parent teacher conferences, but I had to dust it off. You know.
Look at that. I mean, he's a miniature.
Have to
It's so crazy.
Get your work done.
You know, and it doesn't look heavy, but it still looks heavy.
Yeah.
Like you can tell that he
The way he's
moves
moving.
and- yeah. So well done.
But the picture on the website was him in the Hawkman outfit. I was like, that's amazing.
Crazy.
Then I saw
This
this.
is my leather Hawkman. I was wearing that yesterday.
Okay.
Sans wings over on the floor.
Yeah.
But I try to go from
I love
leather,
that.
just trying to mix it up a little. See, I just do the stuff.
I
to
actually
make
would
it all.
totally buy that.
I know, right?
I would just hang it on my walls, like
Right, put it on a mannequin,
Yes.
just like stand it.
looking like the Hard Rock Cafe will have to have
Right,
like,
yeah. In glass.
I know. Everyone has to start, and the more people love this, the more I look less weird.
Fair enough.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know what this like
Yeah.
Marcy was
That means I can
doing.
wear
I
this out
think he was
public
just
and
like
normal.
I didn't even like hurry us along.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, okay.
Right. Let's
That's
see here.
fun.
The whole pantheon, the whole pantheon of Godzilla. Yeah, it was like
Yes.
every version from
old school, original.
I,
You don't know nothing.
I know like
You
the
don't know.
eras, and I can't think of them
You
off the
don't
top
know
of my head. Yes.
He don't know
Um,
nothing.
So so then this guy here, we got into a conversation with this. I'm gonna show you this clip for a reason.
Okay.
With Web Show is our main flagship on the channel.
Yes.
But we
These people have like
comiccon
20,000
on there as well,
subscribers on
which
YouTube.
they do
Very
costume
cool,
contests.
like
But
channel.
we have also
And they
like
go
another
to
14 different
things like
shows
this and do
also
live
under
streams.
our one banner.
Yeah, and there was like there's
That
like
kid
a-
back there in the stripes is a
Cosplaying as,
professional cosplay champion.
Yeah, he's like
Oh
one of
my
the youngest
God. One of the
professional
Addams family.
cosplayers.
Oh, okay.
We didn't get a chance to talk to him because he was so busy.
Oh my God, look at
He
Gretchen
got host
today.
a show.
But he's also he does this.
But
Cap,
he
the
was
Joker.
he's all over this.
Yeah, that's
little
his
kid.
Oh, that's
He was designated as the youngest professional cosplayer in America.
Yes.
So yeah.
good for
So he doesn't
him.
get to participate in contests anymore. Instead, he gets to host them and judge them.
That's awesome.
So you know.
That's
It's pretty
crazy.
cool.
So, but yeah, and his Robin is over here hanging up. He's got his
Yeah, it's
Captain
a
Mal hanging
Robin
up.
costume around the
And
side.
Captain
Captain
Mal.
Mal. I was super impressed by that because that looks legit AF.
All hands on.
So good.
Thank you.
Cosplay Michael is his
The
name.
other
Yep.
ones, we piece and Bob, you know, each one.
But
of
his
them
parents, I'm guessing it's his
It's really
parents.
hard
They
to
have
find
the whole
because
web
he's 10, he's
channel.
growing.
I
Or
get
at
it.
least they're
By the time
affiliated
the
somewhere.
order gets here, he's already 2 inches, bigger.
Sure.
So it's too small by then. But
Darn you for your growth spurts.
right.
Right. Who chooses
That's
the
gotta be really
He does.
complicated
He
being
He
a child.
chooses which
costume.
Yes.
Right.
You
You can only
gotta
really wear
keep
them like
going
once.
forward.
He
Yeah.
wants to do, he chooses, and then he tells us, and we go, okay.
Well, clearly
Yeah.
you're
He
raising this kid
chose
right.
Captain Mal after meeting several of the Firefly ladies.
Like,
So
He actually got to
Understood.
he actually
Yeah.
got to
That
meet
makes so
one
much
of-
more
he got to
sense.
meet the actress who plays Zoe
Okay.
as little Captain Mal.
That's
Oh,
and,
precious.
and that's how
That is
he
That's pretty
precious.
special.
smoothed that one.
Pretty special.
very cool.
That's
But
I
if
bet
you
she
give a
loves
smooth,
that.
do
Yeah.
it right.
absolutely. Schmooze to the right folks. That's
Exactly,
important. Yes.
exactly.
Very good.
So yeah. So we had talked to that guy, and the guy with the beard there. We kind of told him. We said, "Hey, I was filming you this whole time. We plan on doing like a YouTube thing. Do you mind?"
Right.
And he's like, "Yeah, give me your card. Like, you guys do a YouTube thing. Give me your card. Let me see what's going on." So after a while, we were passing by,
Yeah. And they snagged us.
and they snagged
again.
us. They're like, "Hey, we'd like to interview you for our web show." So here's a clip. I'm not gonna play the whole thing for you, but here's kind of the beginning part of it, and then you can find it online at, let's say, Hanging with the Web Show, web TV. You can find that on
Yeah.
YouTube, and just look for their stream from Central Florida Comic Con, because they streamed for like, I don't know, like 4 or
But
5
they
hours
do
a day.
some cool stuff, so go follow them. I
Yeah.
did. I followed their page, and I was looking at some of their other videos, and they do some really cool stuff.
They have
I definitely
15
recommend.
different shows that they have on that
they
channel.
got a hustle going on over there,
Yeah.
and I am like respect. That's awesome.
But their setup was super professional.
it was nice.
Here's some of our
It
interviews.
was a little.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hello, World Wide Web.
Oh, look, I'm in the
Welcome.
same shirt.
You are watching the Hanging Web
Brandy.
Show live from Central Florida Comic Con on HWWS Web TV. Thank you for being here.
So awesome.
And if you are here, we've got some great stuff coming up. At 2 o'clock, we're going to be
So
joined
there was
all
this
the way
monitor
from
that had the
Hawaii.
camera hooked up in front of us,
Actress
and
and
that's
Hanging
what
Web
he's
Show
basically
friend Pat
reading all
Tolman
of
is
the
gonna be
info
calling
off
in to
of.
talk about conventions and life
That
at
was
the con
really
circuit
cool.
now that life is open
I
again.
was
Yes.
Yes.
For
I
those
was
of you
like
who are
put on
watching
the
from
spot.
another
But I was
star
like,
somewhere,
oh,
Earth
this is a
is
thing.
open.
Yes.
Cool.
This
On a
is
trial
Gretchen's.
basis.
I've been put on the spot.
I've been
face.
put on the spot.
75%
Big smile.
maybe. There are a few places you still can't go. We're working on that. Guys, we are here with Tim and Gretchen from the YouTube channel Marvelous Adventures of TNG.
There we
All
are.
right, guys. Hello.
Thank you for sitting down and talking
Yeah,
to
man.
us.
Thanks for coming over. Yes, it's a very good to meet you guys. Tell us a little bit about the Marvelous Adventures
I
of
know.
TNG. Give me like the
I had
rundown.
we had
What are you guys
no like
covering?
reference of we what like we to were going go to talk theme about. parks and conventions and just do a bunch of nerdy
We
things.
do
We don't really know what
Yeah, our
to tell
YouTube
people.
I know. What do we
We
do on our
just-
channel?
We do whatever the hell we want to do. It
Yeah.
doesn't. It
Life,
just
yeah.
depends on what
Yes.
the day happens
Right.
to be.
You know,
Like,
exactly.
Life from Geeky
we
Eyes.
might
Yeah,
do a
exactly.
tutorial
And with a new
DIY,
appreciation
an
because
unboxing, we'll
they
eat
took
some
away
shit.
all of our.
Yeah, we just
That's
made
what we're
we
gonna
just
do.
made a
Mom and Dad
pinball
come in
machine.
and said, "You
We
can't
made
have
a
I'm
this."
pinball
like-
machine once. We
We
made
got
a
grounded for
Death
like
Doomsday
it felt
clock.
like
Like,
ever.
Right.
there's this weird shit all the
She was
time.
like, when she hit adulthood, she was like, "They'll never ground me again." And then the government called it.
So they're like, so what is your thing like?
Right.
She, what?
This
We
and
started
that.
this YouTube channel, and then 6 months later, like everything shut down.
So
I'm so used to it now. Okay, watching the
So
recording. I'm so used to it now. Like I do it literally every Monday night with everybody. So,
Yeah, you kind of just.
you get used to it.
Oh, I laugh at my stupid ass all the time.
It's true. They do.
Like,
If you
dork.
eat something that no one else would.
Truthfully, though, watching yourself on video is very behavior modifying.
Absolutely, it helps you become very self-aware.
Yes, like oh, I do this thing and I
I do
don't
this
like
thing
it, so
and I
let's
don't like
not
it.
do that anymore.
Yes.
They'll watch all day long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of that started providing content for us. And
Nice.
now that Disney World opened back up and the con circuit's opening back up, life is just so much better now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's
Life.
better or worse. but
We
I know
were on,
appreciate it a hell of a lot
right
more.
after Ming Chen of the Comic Book Man, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, we like literally
Yes.
stood there and
You know,
watched
and I mean, so
him
many of us in
talk,
Florida.
Yeah.
and we
Like,
were
we take
like,
advantage of the fact
um,
that
yeah,
Disney is
like,
here,
how
Universal
do
is
we
here.
go behind
You know,
me?
I've got
I
friends
mean-
who are like, oh, so you guys
Comic
go to Disney World all the time? Like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
Because
there
it's
was
here,
that
you know?
going through our
It's like,
mind at
it's
the
always
same
gonna be there
time.
tomorrow.
We're like,
And
Oh,
then like
jeez.
last
Right.
February, they're like, yeah, we're not going to be open tomorrow. And you're like, what? Wait a minute.
You can't take that away
You
from
can't
me.
take that away from me. They're like, you haven't come in a year, and I'm like, yeah, but I was
we
good.
were talking about not being able to get
Yeah, I want to.
to.
I wanna know. It's like
So,
having a car in front of your
I
house. You
noticed
think you're a homebody.
this move here. Whenever I do this, this is my anxiety right here. This is my anxiety right here because I start getting what I have found out to be called the anxiety shivers.
Yeah,
You start like getting like little chills.
it's crazy.
My anxiety was going through the roof during this
because we got
interview.
put on the spot.
Because we got put on the spot. Yeah.
Oh.
It was. It happens a lot.
It happens, folks.
Yes.
We are humans and always trying to work on our own
Right.
mental health. So
Right. So yeah. But if you're interested, go check out their YouTube channel.
definitely, they seem to. I mean, like I said, I subscribe to them, and they do a lot of cool stuff, and I enjoy their channel. So go check them out.
If you're on our Instagram, there's a link in our bio that'll take you directly to our spot in that interview.
Would it be over
So-
here?
Well, Instagram somewhere.
Somewhere in the Insta stratosphere.
Yes.
The
Instagram
Instasphere.
at Marvelous P and G.
I had a lot of palate cleanser.
There we go. That's,
Even though I'm not eating weird things tonight. Oh, but we've got some.
that's the Instagram.
We've got some weird things to eat coming up soon.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
live stream.
We'll
We've
get to
got-
that. We'll get to that pretty soon.
Okay. I was excited. Sorry.
Chills is fight or flight. I that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. Is it fight or flight? Like I feel like I wasn't having to impose myself, but I wasn't like trying to get out of there either. So
It might. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
We are always learning about our mental health for sure.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next up, now I follow this guy on Instagram, and he's kind of become a buddy of mine, only because I
Did
was
you make friends?
so super impressed with this.
Okay, let me see. Yes.
So I thought this was rubber. A lot of times people do this linograph sort of stuff. It's rubber.
Yes.
That's made out of solid wood.
Carved it out.
Now, in a second, I'll show you what that is.
But the coolest part is what this does.
Right.
Show them the actual piece.
It's that back there.
Yes. The skull in the middle.
Titan. What is it? The Titan shell. The Titan shell. The anime Titan shell. I can't remember. Yes.
So what are we thinking so far? Like, what do we think about this con?
I'm pretty impressed with the turnout.
Yeah,
it got a lot. As you can
there's
see
a lot
back
of
there, got a
people
lot
here.
busier.
This is really cool. There's a lot of sights to behold.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad to see
I don't
it's
know
so
what I'm
active.
doing.
to tell you the truth.
Yes. It's like cons are back, man. They're
Yeah.
back, which is good. We missed them for a long time, so we're happy to have them back. Let's see some cool cosplay.
Okay.
The Krampus!
It's Attack on Titan, and they're used to make prints. Yeah, so the style is like the old typography print, where you ink it up and put a press on it and roll it onto a piece of paper.
Right. You take ink on a little roll, like a little paint roller, and you brush it across the thing, and you lay your sheet of paper, and then you press.
Well, he's got this roller that moves across the whole thing, and
which would duplicate the press because it's like a probably made out of some sort of stone or steel or something that's really, really heavy, and it presses like a stamp.
Yeah.
It's basically he carved a giant stamp.
Well, that's what it is. That's the same concept. That's why I thought it was made out of rubber, because that's an easier medium to work with. You can carve out rubber easy.
Yeah.
That was a hard piece of wood.
Yeah, he used carpentry tools.
Full, like chiseled all that out. And that's what was super impressive about that.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This Krampus, straight out of the Krampus movie.
Krampus! You cannot... I'm sorry, me and Krampus are good friends.
And for some reason...
I cannot go get my picture. And I don't know why.
Leatherface here was just awkward. I couldn't get him to get into the frame. Like I was like, scoot over, and he's like, no. So
social distance, Tim.
Right. So he like wouldn't move over.
I leaned back. I only really wanted my pictures with Krampus.
That was really
I
good.
give crap less about him.
Yeah.
But he wanted to get a picture, so I'm like, that's fine. Oh, this guy was cool.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Eat your brains and save the universe. Oh, yes.
Yeah, these were nice.
These were really cool.
Those were legit costumes. Legit costumes. Thanks for the nightmare. Which one? Oh, the Krampus. Was that the nightmare one?
Look at these guys. I loved them.
So the gender bent Harley. You said this mallet
was heavy.
Like super heavy.
I think it's part sledgehammer in there. They're so cute. You're so awkward. You make me stand there forever.
Well, it's because I'm trying to get the still frame of you, because we take screenshots and then you use it as photos. Like you act like you don't know this.
I know, but when you play the whole video with me standing there, like
I said, it's unaltered. I said it's unedited. Yeah. See, that's what you do. So let's reenact how we make thumbnails for items like the pinball machine. And then I take screenshots of that. That's how we do it. Like there's no...
Don't disturb the magic!
That's how we do it. And then I take screenshots of it, and there you go. That's our freaking thumbnail.
You're such a dork. I love you so much.
All right. So here's some more fun cosplay.
Oh, yes.
There's a person in here skittering along.
That was not Pikachu, but like...
Oh, it was...
like a mimic. I can't remember the name of it. That was
forget, 8 lives matter. Oh, another one.
It's always weird
He
when
was-
old
he
men
was-
in cosplay
he was awkward. He was
kind of
awkward.
like they bat back and forth between being in character
Yeah.
and then just being old man dad joke guy.
Right.
Because that's who this guy was in between both. That was a badass Wolverine. I love him.
Apparently, he was in a regular yellow Wolverine costume the day before. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this guy.
It's
Oh,
over.
Groot. This guy was in a Groot costume.
Yes,
and
that
his,
one was
his
really
hand
cool.
was Rocket.
He basically was a puppeteer.
Yeah.
This guy,
We saw this guy at the Ren Fair, and he was what did he go by? The Tinsmith?
the Tinsmith,
Tinsmith, yeah.
and he was making like
He had
dragons.
tinfoil. He had like rolls of tinfoil, Reynolds wrap, and was just like making
like
things.
colored foil.
Yeah.
And so he just basically wore the same outfit.
Yeah, he was in his Ren Fair outfit.
He's in his Ren Fair outfit, but I mean, but he made those things, and he just twisted the foil until he.
Look at that
shape.
Megazord right there.
That was
That's
really
so
impressive.
cool.
Like,
Yeah.
all those little pieces, and I really love the Green Goblin. I thought that was really
Yeah, there's
really well
Goro in the background back
Yeah.
there.
Right on.
Hydra.
I love that.
No, Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
The forearm guy right there.
Oh, I was looking at the three-headed dragon.
Oh,
in front of me.
gotcha.
Hydra.
Look at the Goro.
There you go.
Do you see the Goro?
You see the Goro now?
Do you see it? The Megazords.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
So cool.
There was the Weeping Angel.
That's a Jawa.
I mean, that takes a lot of like thought
Yeah.
to be able to sculpt it like that.
And this is a new
Yeah.
Boba Fett from the Mandalorian episode.
Yes. Dad bod Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Good for him.
So yeah.
I loved it. Although I feel sorry for the knees of the little tiny weird Pikachu thing. I think he was like squatted on a low stool and he was just waddling his ass around, and
It has a name like Pikachu, and I can't remember because it's
think of-
supposed to
Does
be a
anybody
Pikachu.
know?
It's supposed
Let
to
me
be a
know
Pikachu
in the
mimic.
comments below. What is the name of that Pokemon?
It wants
It's
to be a
like-
Pikachu.
I feel like it's like the Bizarro of the Pikachus, but I don't know his name.
The Weeping Angels are obviously one of the best parts of Doctor Who.
The
Why
Weeping
would you
Angels
not
are
be obsessed by that?
phenomenal.
Yes.
That's actually what drew me to Doctor Who.
Yeah,
It's
it's
him.
so crazy.
I want to watch this show with these badass cemetery angels that are like
Those are some of the
their eyes
best.
are always covered, and you're like, yeah, that's Doctor Who. I'm like, I gotta watch the show with the thing. I want to see the scary thing with the creepy angels. Come on, I
Those-
gotta watch this shit now.
Those are some of the best horror episodes of Doctor Who. A lot of people think that it's just strictly sci-fi, which technically it is, but the horror episodes are some of
man.
my favorite ones.
We could talk Doctor Who forever. We are huge Whovians.
Look up the Clockwork characters from Doctor Who. Those are nightmare-inducing.
My absolute favorite, the Clockwork characters are from The Girl in the Fireplace with
Yeah.
David Tennant.
Yeah.
And that is like
It's based off
my
of history, actually.
absolute favorite episode of Doctor Who is The Girl in the Fireplace.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Who is the female she's supposed to be?
Madame du Pompadour.
There you go.
Yes.
It's a real historical character.
Yes. Mimikyu.
There you go.
Mimic-
Yes. Thank
Yes.
you. Mimikyu. Yes, that's what it is.
That's who
It's supposed to be a Pikachu mimic. It
I
wants to
kept
be-
saying mimic, but
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Anymore.
yeah.
And these people know their Pokemon, and I don't know much.
Don't Blink, one of the most iconic
It's
episodes.
an amazing
Yeah,
episode.
totally.
Oh, love it so much.
All times. See, so
Yes.
I have a friend who lives over in the UK, and he is a classic Doctor Who who's
He's a Hooviasaur.
Oh, yes, yes, and he actually says the same thing. The Autons are the best.
They are
So,
amazing.
Yeah, I could talk about Doctor Who too because I grew up watching like the Fourth Doctor on PBS.
Yep, we watched a lot of Doctor
Doctor
Who
Who
on PBS.
Yeah.
That's how we got British television, was on PBS.
Yeah. Well,
Fake-a-choo.
are you being served or something like that?
Are you being served?
Yeah, stuff
one
like
was a
that.
good one.
Yeah. Fake it you. Close enough. Close enough.
That was a fake-a-choo.
So this is our last clip that we took. Once again,
Oh gosh.
we didn't take a whole lot of video, so there's not a whole lot to look at, but we wanted to show you
yeah.
guys. Hold on a second. I still can't sit there and watch it because I know if I really get into it, I'm going to have to go back and watch it from the beginning. So
So,
go.
what's the problem with that? I don't see an issue.
I don't understand the problem here.
I don't understand.
Go back and watch Doctor Who. It's
Okay.
It's a brilliant show.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Sammy.
Who aficionado. That's a good term. I like that.
I like that. Yes.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, so I brought an art print
So we
today.
couldn't film because he's a big diva.
Yeah, actually, he's a really awesome
He's
dude.
actually a really awesome dude, but we met
We were-
George Lowe,
For those
the
of you-
voice of Space Ghost.
For those of you who don't know, George Lowe has been the voice of Space Ghost since the 70s.
I don't
And
think
so I
it's
got him to
70s,
sign one of
actually.
my art prints here.
More
Oh,
What does
recent.
it say
yeah.
on it, dear? I can't read it
So he
there.
gave us a snack tip.
Okay.
He said olive loaf parties. We need to have more olive loaf parties,
Okay.
apparently.
What is it? Get a taste of these guns.
Get a taste of these guns.
So apparently,
What a great dude.
we showed up at the right time and saved.
So real quick,
Okay.
Oh.
We have stories for sure.
So here's the print right here. And now they're all references to Space Ghost Coast to Coast that was on Adult Swim. So that's why, get a taste of these guns, Inez, stuff like that, Olive Loaf Party. Those are all references to Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
So great.
And so he signed it actually Space Ghost here and then wrote his name over here.
He knows
But-
what we want.
but
Unlike
yeah.
Pee Wee Herman, who wrote Pee Wee Herman
So, yeah,
on Paul Rubens' picture.
Paul Rubens writes in block letters Pee Wee
Pee-wee.
Herman. It doesn't look like an
Just
autograph.
as Pee Wee.
It's just block letters. I would be mad if I spent like, what was it, $100
$100.
to get Paul Rubens to write Pee Wee Herman on
I'm
something?
fans of Paul Rubens outside of Pee Wee. Like other
But-
characters he did was awesome.
But this is
Anyway.
this is my last Space Ghost print actually, so I had to get this signed.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Anyway, so
We have a story.
we have a little story here
We have a story to tell.
with George Lowe here.
Okay, tell him about it.
All right.
Saved George from just an awkward, lingering
There's a
family.
sometimes at cons you get lingerers. Like you really need to be able to read the room and know when they're done talking to you. And some people don't know how to do that. So
Yeah.
we rescued George Lowe today, and he thanked us appropriately.
Yes,
Very exciting.
awesome.
What a moment. That is our favorite moment so far, is to rescue George Lowe from the lingerers.
There you go.
So he called them creeps. He's like these.
He's like, thank God you're here.
So what happened was I had walked. Gretchen was videoing, and George Lowe's assistant walked up to me and says, "Hey, look, George isn't doing camera stuff today because he looked kind of rough. He didn't look like he was picture ready, if you will, right?" So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I go tell Gretchen, "Hey, cut the camera or whatever." Then his assistant comes over, and I'm thinking he's going to say, "Hey, put the camera away," because it was still in Gretchen's hand. But he comes over and goes, he's like, you have something you want
Can
to
I help
sign?
you?
Yeah, what are you guys
Do you
doing?
want to look at what I have available for you to sign?
Right. He goes, what do you have, a print? I said, yeah, I have my own print to sign. He goes, okay. He goes and sits down. He goes, okay, come over here and have George sign your thing, because he was making us come over to get those other people to leave, because apparently they had been there for like 10, 15 minutes.
They've been sitting there for a while, hanging out with
And-
Uncle George,
and
Uncle George was not.
George is sitting there, and he's like, this kid was sitting here with his hand out in front of me, like, what am I supposed to give him? And the kid was just standing there in George's face with his hand out, just like this. And George is like, these creeps just lingered. And I'm just like, okay, well, I'm glad we came at the right time, So he was grateful.
George Lowe is basically, if you've ever watched Space Ghost Coast to Coast,
Yeah.
his personality is
Is
exactly
Space Ghost,
the same.
yes.
Like George Lowe just went and read his lines.
Right.
Like that is his personality. So like we're sitting here listening to Space Ghost. This kid's a creep. Get him out of here.
Right, yeah. Yeah. So he's an awesome guy, great personality, super chill dude. So it was pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
Here's the thing with Paul Rubens. Like, I love Paul Rubens. I thought his weird-ass vampire character in Buffy was great,
It's
too.
amazing.
If you were to take a picture of him as that character in Buffy and take it to him, he would still sign it
Pee-wee. He doesn't
in
even
block
write Herman.
letters.
He just writes Pee-wee.
Pee-wee on it.
Yes.
Like,
a picture of him as Oswald Cobblepate's parents. He was Penguin's father in the Michael
Batman
Keaton
Returns.
Batman.
yeah.
I love that character. I love his whole gothic look. I would totally get a picture of him
Yeah.
autographed to hang on my wall because it matches my aesthetic.
Yeah.
He would write friggin'
He would just write
Pee-wee
Pee-wee
on
on
it.
it.
me tell you something, Pee Wee.
So they had a at the one con we went to where they had Pee Wee there. People were like pissed. They're like
They were mad about it.
They were mad. They're like, I spent $100 for Paul Rubens to write Pee Wee.
Like, I would
on
understand if it was like the picture of Pee Wee for him to do that too, but then write Paul Rubin underneath it.
They had a
We want the actor.
they had
not
an
the
autograph
character.
authenticator there for people to get like a little stamp saying, yes, this has been authenticated. I watched the person sign this thing. And they were going to the authenticator, and the authenticator's like,
Yep.
yeah, that's how he does it.
And
That's
it
what he
is.
does.
You can Google that, and it's.
Right.
I mean, Paul Rubin is a quirky dude, so it doesn't actually shock me. that he
David!
chooses to do that.
What's
but
up, buddy? Yeah,
Yay!
yeah. So don't.
I mean, he's a quirky dude. I love Paul Rubin, and we're still huge fans of him. We just won't be paying for his autograph because that's not what we want.
That's right. Right. You would not appreciate that. So just know if you ever want to get Paul Rubens' autograph, bring him a picture of Pee Wee
Might
so
as well
it
bring
makes
picture-
sense
bring
in the
sense.
future. Yeah. Anyway.
I would totally. Thank you for coming to our con
Yeah,
etiquette
right.
TED Talk.
Yeah. Okay, so that was like, oh wait, was that the end of it? That wasn't the end of it.
That wasn't the end of it because I have this thing I want to.
Right.
Tim, look what I just found.
Oh my
I found a
god.
whole box of the salacious crumbs.
Look, it is literally a whole box.
And the hookahs.
And the hookahs.
Now, granted, she still didn't make it up to me by buying one in,
No, I
in
didn't
a
buy
bag
one. I was
that
just
she had
letting
already
him
opened
know
up.
that obviously I
But
didn't
there was
destroy
a
something.
big ass box like this full of them, and the hookahs in the next box.
There was a whole. They had a whole box of hookahs.
They had a whole box of hookahs.
So if you remember from a previous,
I have redeemed myself.
I opened.
But also, I found this sweet David Duchovny mug.
Gretchen.
David Duchovny, right?
Does it look like David Duchovny?
Duchovny, you know, X-Files. Do you even watch TV, Tim?
Gretchen,
What?
it's Han Solo. It literally is on a Star Wars box.
David Duchovny was not Han Solo.
Thank you.
Ooh, right over the head. Oh, so this is the same guy that was the Mimic Chew earlier.
Yeah, he decided he wanted to stand up.
Yeah.
And this is their car.
That's their car. The Mimic Chew and the Pikachu.
So they have a. See, you think we're weird with purple? Like they decorate with Pikachu like we decorate with purple.
And I didn't look on the car itself, but all the paperwork had all facts about Pikachu.
Pikachu trivia. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading.
Yeah. So that was that. Gretchen is awful about identifying, especially Star Wars characters. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So the thing is that sometimes those sculpted mugs don't look like they're supposed to look. You've seen it with like dolls, you know, that are supposed to be modeled after people. Like Emma Watson as Belle, her doll was atrocious. Like they just weren't very well sculpted. So I might see something different. For
Here,
instance,
who does this look like, Gretchen?
For instance,
Who
I
does-
have this thing here.
Who does this Chewbacca
And
look like
it's
to
the
you?
Chewbacca tumbler from Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Ted Danson
How does
obviously
that look like Ted Danson?
Ted Danson obviously modeled for this sculptor because this Chewbacca stares directly into my soul. I think Sam
the
from
dead
Cheers.
eyes.
I think Sam from Cheers is like, Gretchen, do you see what they did to me?
I do see Teen Wolf. I see Teen Wolf. I see, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, good call.
We did just watch that recently.
I do not, however.
You gonna
see-
tell me that mug didn't look like David Duchovny?
I assume you were joking.
No.
No, she goes, it's well beforehand, she's like,
I said, what is that X
She
Files?
goes, I wanna point out that X-Files
the
mug.
Star Wars
and
box.
I wasn't paying attention. She's like, I want to point out that X-Files mug. And I was like, okay, I didn't say anything about it. And then she's like, I found this David Duchovny mug.
I was pretty
I was like, wait, that's what you're talking about?
I thought it was pretty cool.
So that was legit. She wasn't joking. She honestly
No. See, that's the thing I don't think everybody realizes, that this is not an act.
she honestly thought. Like, I didn't pick up on what she was talking about at first.
I am exactly like I am right here. maybe with a little less makeup on. So if you see me do something oddball, weird shit, or say something off the wall, that's usually very completely like natural. I just say whatever comes out of my mouth, and he's gonna eat your soul.
Okay, so we have a few options for our next live stream.
Oh yes, so we're gonna do more live streams, and we have acquired things to do live streams. Now we've received some gifts, if you will. And some of our friends have sent us delicious, tasty treats to try. So we have ketchup chips. We have honey butter chips. I'm very excited about that. Okay. So we're going to try these live on a live stream. And then we've got a few boxes we're going to try.
So this is a Explore Local box, which means that it's basically a snack box from a specific place.
It's not necessarily just a snack box. So what this is, it's got snacks and other things, but they go from city to city, and they get little things from local stores and local businesses, little artisan treats and little like.
So it might be craft stuff.
Might be crafted things like that, but it's from small businesses around the country. So Tim and I both work for small business, so small business means a lot to us. So we try to help them and support small business, and we encourage others to do so. So this is the Explore Local box to explore small businesses from around the country.
There you go.
So we're going to try that. Now, and I'm very excited.
I don't know what this is a surprise for me, apparently. I don't know what's in this box. It's heavy.
Yes, this is some treats to try.
Okay.
Yeah, some treats to try that are actually keto friendly. So that's pretty exciting for us, because then we can maybe try some treats that aren't going to kill us the next day. But this is an international snack box called Universal Yums. And our first box is here, and it is, I believe, from Turkey. So we're going to try some Turkish treats soon.
So we're not going to do all of this in one live stream.
This is way too much for one live stream, but we're going to split it up. But maybe I'll let you guys vote on what you'd like to see next.
What do you maybe want to see next? I think we should do those next, but like maybe.
These are definitely going to be something next.
Maybe do one of these with it, because we can't do a whole hour on eating two different kinds of
No, definitely not. So yeah, if the Explore Local box, the Universal Yums box, and then we have actually another geek box too. So we got all kinds of stuff going on. We've got Z box.
Yeah, we still have a Z box back here as well.
Yeah, look at that. So yeah, we've got also. If any of these look like something you'd like to see, let us know in the comments.
I do know that we have another Geek Fuel popping up soon, so maybe we'll do the geek or the Z box and Geek Fuel.
We got lots of stuff. So if anybody sees something that they think look like a lot of fun, then comment on that one, and then we'll make sure we include that in our next live stream.
Yeah,
or try to include that in our next live stream.
Yeah, so we got it.
So yeah, I'm excited about trying these honey butter chips.
So I'm
so stoked about this.
This is from my sister Kristen. A lot of people were saying we need to try ketchup chips. There's this one, and then everyone was talking about the Lay's chips, the Lay's ketchup.
Yeah, I gotta find those. So I'm gonna make a trip to the store.
And then these are from our friend Sky, who suggested that we try honey butter chips.
Honey butter chips. So when she kept saying these, I didn't realize she meant they're like
thought she was talking about candy.
Chips. I thought they were gonna be like a candy, like a yogurt drop that's like honey and butter. I'm like, well, that might be good. I wouldn't hate that. So yeah. So anyway, we've had some gifts sent to us, so we're gonna try some stuff, and there's so much. The Explore Local box, yes, Mo, that looks like so much fun. I was really excited about that one.
Super interesting. Yeah, because they specifically said small businesses, so it's not anything you can really like buy at a local store here. I don't think.
Right. No, they're small business, small crafted things, so stuff like that.
That's the thing. Like I kind of said the same thing like ketchup chips. It does not sound great, but everybody's raving about it.
Growing up, I ate potato chips and ketchup, but I was a child and I had a child's like palate. Yeah. But now I would not do that. There's way better things to dip chips in than ketchup.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So that's kind of all we got for you guys tonight.
It's over.
So, but yeah. So anyway, couple items that we have going. Well, I have going on. I haven't talked about it for like the past year, but I'm actually in a band, and we'll be doing some shows coming up here pretty soon, July 2nd at the Hooch and Hive in Tampa, and then early August we'll be doing a show here in Bradenton, Florida. So go check out, if you're so interested, facebook.com/heavy band. There we go. Facebook.com/heavy band. Heavy is the name of the band, just so you know. And then I've got 2 conventions coming up.
Yes.
So the end of July is Tampa Bay Comic-Con.
Why are you gonna make me reach all the way across the world?
Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Like
We've
I said,
got
I'm working on
some
merch. We'll have hopefully
This is exciting.
we'll have more stickers available then
Yeah.
too. So that's the last weekend in July. It's Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Then August 12th through 15th is MegaCon up in Orlando.
In Orlando, we will be there. So come say hi to us.
Yes. Are they heavy?
No.
No, not really. I can't say that we're heavy. We're not metal. I know you're into metal, Grayman. So yeah, we're not a metal band by any means.
It's a rock band.
Yeah, alt rock.
It's alt rock. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
So between the music and the Comic-Cons coming up, we're staying busy.
Our summer is already booked.
Yeah.
Y'all.
We'll have some more Disney content for you guys here pretty soon. I think we're going to go here in a week or so.
Yes. We're going to Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Yes, with our buddies.
We're finally going to get to see the 50th anniversary decorations that they have up there.
On the castle. I'm very excited about that. I want to see it all glittery.
And then this upcoming Sunday, we have a video coming out. It's an unboxing video. We did a box swap with a group of other YouTubers.
We did the Disney box swap.
So we'll have that up on Sunday as well. We won't be doing a live thing with you guys then, but the video will be up on Sunday. And I think that's what we got going on.
Got a lot going on. Live stream next Monday, right?
Live stream next Monday. We'll be doing one of these things that we just showed you.
So let us know in the comments below, and we'll tally and who voted for what if they like. So that'd be cool. Yeah. But make sure you give us a thumbs up for this video, and thank you for joining us. And if you want to subscribe, if you like what you're seeing and you like this, subscribe to our channel. We are always putting out new stuff here and there, and we're always trying to make it fun and exciting for you. So thank you for being our friends, and welcome to Twitch. Twitchers now.
Yeah. Not that it matters, because all of our content is going to stay over on YouTube, but Twitch kind of casts that wider net to draw people in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling twitchy.
Hit the bell, Matt. You just showed up, and we're about to end it.
Thank you. Well,
thank you.
It's been an overwhelming response, so here we are.
Right.
We're gonna spend some time with y'all live, and here we are.
All right.
This is us.
Well, I'm sorry you just popped up, Matt, but we're getting ready to go, man. Yes, so please, everybody, go hit the bell so you know when we go live.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, we will talk to you guys next week, next Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on these locations again.
On these social medias that you are using at this time currently. Thank you.
Right. Okay. See you guys. Bye.